Right, well here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Prix of the large steamers here at Elvaston Steam. And leading the way we have Ian and Gary Howard from Kirkharton with renown. It's a Fowler Showman's engine built at Leeds in 1920 and it went new to John Murphy in County Durham. We have a Burrell Showman's engine that was built in 1915 at Thetford in Norfolk. These engines were used on the fairground for moving the rides from show to show and used for generating power to run the rides at the fairground. We have, following on behind the Hornsby engine, we have a Wallace and Stevens built steamroller. It's an advanced type, 1936. This one was used by Chichester Corporation. And following on behind the Wallace, we have a 1925 built Evelyn roller. This one has the works number of 11240, and it went new to Bishop Stortford Urban District Council in Hertfordshire. Now we have two large Fowler ploughing engines. The first one, they both belong to the Fleer family from Curtin Lindsay in Lincolnshire. Now we have Russell Inman from North Nottinghamshire with his Fowler steamroller, Pentland Queen. This one spent its working life on the Pentland Hills, which are just south of Edinburgh, so rather a hilly area. It's been with Russell for a number of years now. 17501 is the maker's number. First restored by a gentleman from Dorset called Robert Crabb. Now with the legend of Charles Openshaw Limited Heavy Haulage Contractors of Reading, number 6, we have a Fowler B6 type road locomotive which was exported to France in 1914. But it was actually built in 1911 for Openshaws of Reading. I think I've seen this one before. We have David Hallam with his Fowler steamroller, which David's just been telling me was 50 years ago next year that it attended its first rally in his ownership. The results you can see today, and now we've actually got David driving it, have we? Well done. Oh, you've even got a cheer there from somebody, yeah. Now we have a rare example of a Man's steam lorry. Man's built their steam vehicles at Leeds. The firm built just under 2,000 row steam vehicles, and this position is fitted with a quick reverse to allow no ridges in the tarmac. So I think we're going to get a quick display of that, are we? Or we're going to have a quick back. Here we go, look. Twin duplex cylinders there. And that allows that quick reverse like we've seen with the bigger one. This is a 1911 example that was sold new to an agricultural college at Ruthin in North Wales. Now just approaching the commentary point, we have a green Ransom Simpson Jeffries traction engine. They built their engines at the Orwell Works at Ipswich. This one was built in 1919. Hello Ben, I didn't see you. Right, Black Jack is a Fowler traction engine that's owned by Richard Gregory of Cromford, built in 1899, works number 8635. This one went new to John Jeffers. We have Frida, which is a Marshall steamroller. Now this is one of 4 Q-type Marshall steamrollers that have survived into preservation. All 4 vehicles work for Lindsay County Council in Lincolnshire, being consecutively numbered. Passing the commentary point at a very nice sedate pace, it's my old friend Mr. Jeff Lamb from Trowell, just down the road here. This is on a first time visit to Elvaston Castle, ladies and gentlemen, after an extensive restoration which has continued over a good number of years. We're letting these engines do the circuit of the field. Now, as I said before, if you want to know any more about these engines, don't be afraid to ask the owners while they're in the arena, while they're in the engine paddock. Next to driving the engines, they love to talk about them.